is President's Day, and it's also 11 instead of 10:30. I've got a class that I'm getting started with, and so from 10 to 11, I'm going to be in class until about the end of May, so just kind of shifting this to 11 o'clock. And so next Monday at 11 Pacific, we will try together, and today, right now, we will try together. My name is Jenah, and I am here today to lead us through the TRY method. Trauma recovery yoga or total resilience yoga is simply a science-based form of yoga, but don't let the word yoga scare you. We're basically doing this under four different principles of self-regulation so that we can help ourselves and assist ourselves in not coming into a sense of being overwhelmed in certain times of the day. So what we're going to do today in this flow can be carried off of the mat. But here's some important things for you to know about being on your mat today with me. This is my mat. Whatever you're choosing to practice on today, whether it be a yoga mat, whether it be the floor, whether you just feel like sitting in a chair, this is all about choice. It's your yoga, your mat, your way. So you do what feels good to you and to your body. That being said, I'm guiding you, and I do hope that what I share with you today is helpful. I can tell you that my body is feeling uncomfortable in the left side of my back. So I may or may not be able to do all of the poses to the best of my ability, but I will be doing a yoga practice, not a yoga perfect. So it's okay. And I want to give myself permission to do that and you permission to do that as well. Now, there are a few differences you're going to notice between yoga and the TRY method. I'm not going to be leaving my mat. I am not going to push my body, like I said, into poses that I can't do. This mat is my safe space, and your mat is your safe space. And so I'm going to be guiding us through these postures, and I'm going to be talking the entire time. That is called micro-cueing, and micro-cueing is very helpful post-trauma because we have a lot of chatter in our minds, and I say we because I have been diagnosed with PTSD, and scientifically speaking, when our minds are left to wander in silence, our minds often find those dark, scary alleys and scary corners of the room. So today, this room is going to stay as bright as the sun is going to allow it. I happen to be in my garage with the garage doors open. The sprinklers just came on, so I can hear those now. And I'm aware of those sounds. And I'm aware of where I am, and we are all going to become aware of where we are as we move into self-regulation. Now, there's no judgment here, so I want to give yourself permission to do what you want to do on your mat. Your yoga, your mat, your way. Your rules. I'm going to speak science. I do terrible at speaking Sanskrit, and so honestly, we're going to leave the Sanskrit alone today. If you decide to sit on your mat and just watch me do the poses, namaste, you are doing yoga because breath is yoga. And as long as you sit and keep breathing, you're practicing. Now, as we start with this self-regulation, the first piece of the four is orientation. I'm going to ask you to give yourself the power of choice to choose to orientate yourself to where you are. Take a moment to connect with your surroundings. Find yourself in the space, the room that you're in, and notice 4 colors, 4 textures, 4 objects, or simply look down at your hands and feet. Next, we're going to find our sit bones and get connected with the earth. Part 2 is our grounding. Sit with your legs in a cross-legged position or with your feet out in front of you. There is no right or wrong. Just tune into your body. This is our grounding. It's as simple as noticing your sit bones or your feet or whatever is making contact with the mat. Place your hands, palms down on the legs or knees, and feel the ground holding you and supporting you. Now we will notice the weight and heat of our body pressing down against the earth. Notice the center of your body as we practice centering. We begin to notice the support from the earth and our mats holding us up. Notice your own gentle hands resting on your legs. There's no reason to point a finger or make a fist. All is well. I am safe. Notice the way your shoulders begin to drop toward the ground and gravity begins to coax the chin toward the chest. Closing your eyes at this time signals to the body, I am safe. There is no reason to look about. Notice how your breath begins to soften. Engage your pelvic floor like you're trying to suppress urine and press your navel toward your spine, creating heat and stoking a fire in your gut as you start to breathe in and out. Notice a few of your breaths. Part 4 of our self-regulation is breath, and breath is presence. Noticing your breath is the quickest way to calm and the quickest way to release anxiety. Notice as you're breathing in and out, there is no reason to pant. You don't even need to have your mouth open or your eyes open. Breathing in and out through your nose, allow your breath to pass behind the eyes. Allow your breath to playfully dance and clear away the stagnant energy that's been collecting in your mind. Inflate your body like a balloon. Allow your breath to slow naturally by counting to 5 as you inhale and 5 as you exhale. Inhale from the chest. Feel those ribs push, push, push together, pushing that navel all the way to the spine. Exhale. Inhale from the bottom up, big belly, into the heart. Feel your heart expand into your eyes. Feel your eyes cool and sparkle. And then exhale again from the top, and the chin drops. And from the chest, the shoulders drop. Again, inhale from the bottom up, big belly, proud heart, sparkling eyes. And then exhale from the face, from the chest, from the belly, push, push, pushing it all out. Now keeping those eyes closed or softly gazing toward the mouth or the nose, move into some neck rolls as you inhale. Drop the right ear to the right shoulder and back. And exhale, left ear to left shoulder and chin to chest. Now, keep moving and exhaling and inhaling as you roll that neck. Inhaling to the right and back, exhaling to the left and down with that chin to chest. Breathing in and out. Imagine that you have a gigantic light shining from the crown of your head, and that light is just the same light of your joy and your excitement and your love, and it is shining from the top of your head, and it is circling around the room like a giant flashlight, just making this bright, beautiful circle around the top of the room. Continue breathing in through the nose as one shoulder drops and then the other. You may hear some snapping and some crackling and popping. Just know that you're releasing stagnant energy and emotion. And on that next exhale, just drop that chin to chest and pause here. I am safe. I am shining. I am breathing. And now the neck rolls in the other direction, inhaling to the left and back, exhaling to the right, and chin to chest. Not restricting any movement, engaging that pelvic floor, rolling that neck. Holding your sit bones nice and anchored to the earth. Hear your breath. Let your breath be the music and your movement be the dance. Continue to roll that neck. Inhaling to the left and back, exhaling to the right and chin to chest. One more complete neck roll, and then find your chin back at chest on that exhale, and then pause. I am whole. I am energy. I am movement. Now inhale and lift your gaze back to center. Raise your right hand. Separate those fingers as wide as you can, and then looking at your right hand now. As you exhale, float that hand down to the mat next to your right hip. And place your hand on the mat with your middle finger pointing straight out to the side. As you inhale, left hand reaches up. And gaze up at that left middle finger. Engaging your pelvic floor again, push that navel towards the spine, gaze up at that left middle finger, and then raise your eyebrows, bat those eyelashes, let some light in. I am happy, I am lifted, I am lit. Now, gaze at your right hand and walk it away from your body. And as you inhale, reach up and over with the left side. And as you exhale, the right side reaches out and down. Maybe you just slide that right hand a little further away. So as you inhale, you lift with the left. And as you exhale, you almost pull down with the right side. And as you inhale and lift and exhale and pull down on the right, maybe you bring that right elbow all the way to the mat. Maybe not. Just be curious. Inhale, lift with the left. Exhale, keep reaching over with the right. I am vulnerable. I am opening. I am safe. And now on your next exhale, push away with that right hand, bringing both arms up again, and take the left hand, float it down to the mat near your left hip. And we are going to stretch over as we inhale with the right and moving away with the left. Stretching with the right. And as you exhale, bringing that left arm down, maybe bringing that right elbow all the way to the mat. Maybe not. Just be curious as to what your body wants to do today. Inhale, lifting with the right. Exhale, pushing down, down, down on the left. Now on your exhale, gaze down with that left hand. And the left hand is just walking a little bit further away from the body now. Inhale, reaching up and over with the right. Exhale, left side reaching out or out and down. Your yoga, your mat, your way. Connecting, engaging that pelvic floor, keeping your sit bones anchored to the earth. Gaze down and look at that left hand to calm a blue mood. Or maybe lift those eyes and look at the right hand to calm the mind. Now, on your next inhale, push away with the left side. Both hands now reach for the ceiling, pushing those shoulders back, engaging that pelvic floor again. Tilt your head back a little further and let your shoulders roll back and down. And as you exhale, push your palms together, folding your fingers except for those pointer fingers. And now as if these hands, these arms stretched were like the long arm of an old analog clock. Go ahead and press those hands together and then take another inhale and reach for that 12 o'clock hour. And as you exhale, click over 1, 2 numbers to what would be our 1 or our 2 o'clock. Maybe bending the elbow and getting it all the way to the 3. Keeping the sit bones engaged, using your breath. Inhale and lift. Exhale, pull with that right arm. Inhale, lift. Exhale, pull with the right arm. Now both hands reach up. Shine your heart, pull up. And to the other side, now click over to what would be our 11, our 10, bending the elbow to find that 9. Inhale is reaching up, exhale is pulling with now the left side of the body, keeping those sit bones engaged, engaging that pelvic floor, keeping your sit bones locked up. Inhale, reach up, line up, pull up. Now, exhale, and let the fingers and the eyes float down to the earth. And take a moment to really feel the heat that just got created in your shoulders. Maybe you are starting to feel some energy in your shoulders. Know that we carry the burdens of the world in our shoulders, don't we? And you know what? We don't just carry the burdens in our shoulders, we carry the stories that other people tell us. And those stories, they just get stored in our bodies and they weigh us down and they suck away the energy that's in our bodies. So imagine that you are just breaking some of that energy up in what we've just done. And you're breathing into the spaces that feel warm and you're just sweeping away the uncomfortable energy and all those stories and all that tension. Take a nice deep cleansing breath in, let it out. And now take your left hand over to the right knee and your right hand goes over to the side of your mat near your right hip as you sit nice and tall and the crown of your head is just pushed up towards the ceiling. We're going to engage our pelvic floor as we exhale. Use our leverage and our eyes to turn all the way to the right, looking up and over our right shoulder, twisting our spines. As we engage that pelvic floor, we twist our spine and we inhale, lifting that spine, exhale, looking up over that right shoulder. Oh, feel the cleansing of our breath as it just wrings out our organs. Inhale, lift the spine, exhale, looking over that right shoulder. Inhale, lift the spine, exhale, look over that right shoulder. Oh, cleansing those organs, engaging those sit bones. Release that spine now and take the right hand to the left knee, left hand behind the left knee, and now engaging our core again. Go ahead and inhale, lift that spine, exhale, look over that left shoulder. Inhale, lift the spine, exhale, look over the left shoulder. Inhale, lifting the spine, and exhale over that left shoulder some more. Maybe one side you can turn easier than the other. Just be curious, no judgment here. Release the bind now. Engaging that pelvic floor, get your inhale and come back to center. Exhale, let it all out. Now, coming onto our hands and our knees into a tabletop position. You can have your hands just a little bit wider than your shoulders. Your knees may be lined up with those hips. And you're going to find yourself in a tabletop position. If this is not comfortable, another way to do this is to be with your seat on your heels. So you can be seated on your heels looking towards your hands, if that feels more comfortable to your back, or you can be in a tabletop. Inhale, breathe in. And as you exhale, crunch right shoulder towards right hip, looking back over that right heel. Inhale back to center. Exhale, crunch left shoulder towards left hip, looking back over that left heel. Inhale back to center. We're just going to do these little crunches. As you inhale, you're at center. As you exhale, you're crunching to one side. You do this at your own pace. Some of us may crunch faster than others. Your yoga, your mat, your way. If you hear any snapping, cracking, popping, remember, accept it. Allow your curiosity to let your body and your breath engage your imagination. You're sweeping in clear air. You're healing your body with your breath. And you're releasing unwanted energy and toxins that are being thrown out from your body as you sweep. Inhale, come back to center and pause. Exhale, push out all the breath. And then inhale, lift the left leg back and out and the right hand forward. If you're having a problem with balance, no shame in the game. Take a big toe and a pinky finger down to the earth. Either stretching all the way out or balancing with a finger and a toe on the ground. Stretch it out, stretch it out, stretch it out, and bring those limbs back. Down to your tabletop. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, let it out. And then inhale, push the right leg out and back, and the left arm comes forward. And again, be curious with your body. If you need a pinky toe or big toe down and a pinky finger or the palm of your hand, that's fine. You do you. Remember, your yoga, your mat, your way. As long as you keep breathing, you're practicing, and this is yoga practice, not yoga perfect. Bring those limbs down. I am trying, I am reaching, I am powerful. Now gaze down or forward, keep those shoulders back. Take an inhale, curl those toes under, and then kick it back for a downward dog. Now that you have found this posture, find comfort in this posture. Maybe you need to pedal the feet. Maybe you need to bring the hands back towards the feet more. Maybe you take the hands further away from the feet. Find your own strength in your down dog. Choice is key. Give yourself permission to exercise the power of choice. Turn judgment into curiosity and enjoy yourself. This may be the first time you're giving yourself the ability to just relax, try something new, and not keep up with the Joneses. So whatever it takes, however you need to move those hands and feet, move them so that you can notice your hands sticking on the mat, your feet sturdy and solid, and the strength in your legs. I am powerful, I am intelligent, and I am grateful for this time that I'm giving myself. Inhale, look up towards those hands and walk those little feet up towards the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up to the sky. And then exhale, bring your hands to your chest, heart center. We are going to move through some sun salutes. These are postures, one right after another, to build some internal heat. So, inhale, sweep those arms back up to center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, and take a moment just to grab your elbows and kind of let the head dangle like a rag doll. We're going to prepare ourselves for our sun salutes. We're going to prepare our body and our breath. You may find it comfortable to bend the knees. Maybe you want to keep the legs straight, your choice. Letting that head dangle. Checking in with your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Release those elbows. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep those arms up to the sky. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Inhale, sweep the hands up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands come down, feet go back. You're in a high plank, high push-up. Bringing those elbows in, lower down for a low push-up. Let the thighs come to the mat. Take your hands and inhale as you straighten the arms for your up dog. Curl those toes and kick it back for a down dog. Again, find the strength in this down dog. Maybe you pedal those feet. Again, maybe you shift where the hands and the feet are located on the mat. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bring the feet to the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms to heart center. Inhale, sweep the arms up again. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, feet back, high plank, elbows in. Go down for the low push-up. Drop the thighs and straighten the arms for the up dog. Curl the toes. Kick it back for a down dog. Whew, we've done 2 of these now. I am breathing. I am amazing. And I am stable. All right. We've rocked some I ams. Look forward. Inhale. Exhale, hands to feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms all the way to the sky. Exhale, arms to heart center. Inhale, sweep those arms up again. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, feet back. High plank, elbows in, lower down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, curl those toes. Down dog. Excellent job. I am flexible. I am strong. I am doing this. Now, inhale, look forward. Exhale, go ahead and take those knees down to the ground for that tabletop position you were in earlier. And this time, bring those seat to feet. And the reason you want your seat on the feet is you want to take those arms up and imagine that you are holding the most beautiful, biodegradable, eco-friendly balloon in whatever color is your favorite. Do you see that balloon? Lift it a little higher. Now, you have a big greasy marker in your hand. And you get to take that big greasy marker and write all over this balloon a woe from the past. Things that are holding you back from presence and peace today. Things that you don't control. Things that are not your responsibility. Write it on the balloon. If you don't control it, if it's not your responsibility, if there is nothing you can do to change it, then it's time to give it up. So we're going to write it on our balloon today. And we're going to lift that balloon even higher. And on our inhale, again, a little bit higher. And on the exhale, separate the hands. Shine your light on it. And blow it away. Watch it get smaller and smaller. I am letting go. I am free. Exhale, hands down. Kick the feet back into a high plank. All the way down, low push-up. Thighs drop, arms extend for that up dog. Curl those toes, come back into a down dog. And again, maybe we need to flex those feet and find our strength in our down dog. And then bring those knees back down for that tabletop position. And once again, seat on feet, arms are lifted. You have another beautiful, biodegradable, eco-friendly balloon. And this one wants to float away as well. However, lean back first. Shine your light on this because this balloon, you've got another big greasy marker. This balloon, this balloon, you're going to write your dreams. All the dreams that you've been allowing yourself to build up inside of you, write it down. What is a dream that you have been just building it up inside, not letting anyone know? No one knows about this dream, but it's time to let the universe know. It's time to release this dream out into the universe. The power and the law of attraction, secretly, we are screaming, I am ready. So lift that balloon a little higher, shine your light on it, and then inhale, lift it a little bit more higher. Exhale, take those fingers, let them float away, down to the mat. As that balloon floats higher and higher. Watch it disappear. I am set free. I am ready. I am accepting. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Inhale, kick your feet back. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, lower down. Low push up and up. Dog. And then exhale, curl those toes. Down dog. Let's rock some I ams. I am special. I am free. I am unstoppable. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bring the hands to feet. Inhale, lift those arms all the way to the sky. Exhale, bring those hands to heart center. Inhale, lift those arms up, and then squat. Bend those knees. Come into our chair pose. Feel your chair. Feel your chair here. Inhale, straighten those legs. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, feet back. That plank again. Let it down. Inhale, up dog. Curl those toes. Come back into the down dog. Take a breath here. Connect with it. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, hands to feet. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, bring those hands to heart center. And let's build a mountain. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to have our feet hip distance apart. One piece at a time from the ground up. Notice your feet. Inhale and lift all your toes up off the mat. Lift those kneecaps. Feel your quads get engaged. Tuck your tailbone under. Push that navel towards the spine. Palms forward, shining. Heart up towards your face. Separate your fingertips. Shine your palms forward. Shoulder blades start to get laced up like shoelaces behind you. The heart feels stretched. Tuck your chin. Now take a deep breath, and from the toes to the eyes, feel your body. Exhale, push that breath out of the bottom of your feet like you're trying to shoot up off the mat. Inhale from the toes all the way to the eyes. Push, push, push. Now I'm going to count backwards, and when I get to 1, you're going to release every muscle and your breath all at once. 3, 2, 1. Whew. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold, hinging at the hips. Inhale, lift halfway and find a bind. Maybe it's your 2 big toes. Maybe it's just the front of your calves. Maybe it's the back of your calves. Maybe it's the back of your thighs. But find yourself a bind and let that head dangle. And as you're here and letting that head dangle, maybe bend the elbows. Inhale, lift, keeping the bind, but exhale, push. Push your nose towards your knees. Maybe you bend those knees a little bit. Inhale, lift the spine. Exhale, nose to knees. Inhale, lift the spine. Exhale, nose to knees. Don't let go of that bind. Inhale, lifting the spine. Exhale, nose to knees. Release the bind at this time, but simply put your hands on your hips and then slowly come to standing. Slowly come to standing. You're slowly, slowly, slowly. Yoga is medicine, not pain. So inhale and lift slowly. Engaging your pelvic floor for stability as you inhale, slowly ticking up, slowly 1 vertebrae at a time. stimulating the vagus nerve, calming the sympathetic nervous system. This is like the Xanax of yoga. And when you reach top, you will inhale and reach up to the sky. Slowly, slowly. Once you've come to standing, take those arms up. And then exhale, forward fold again. Find another bind. Maybe this time you take those hands all the way under the palms of your feet. And you might have to bend the knees for this one. Inhale, lifting that spine. Exhale, getting that nose to knees. Inhale is a lift. Exhale is nose to knees. Inhale is a lift. Exhale is nose to the knees. Inhale, lift. Exhale, get those nose to knees. Release the bind. Put those hands on hips again. And then slowly start to come to standing. Again, we are doing this as slowly as we can. We're finding the strength and stability in our hands, on our hips. And we are stimulating that vagus nerve. We're calming that sympathetic nervous system, inspiring another moment of euphoria, feeling that release that is truly the Xanax of yoga. And then we step to the front of our mat. We inhale, we reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down for that high plank. Low push up. Inhale for that up dog. Curl those toes. Exhale for that down dog. And we're some I ams. I am peaceful. I am powerful. This time, step or jump your feet through your hands and find a seat. Place the bottoms of your feet together like you're opening a book. Those feet, they're so good to us, aren't they? Tuck your elbows towards your sides, let your chin drop as you engage your pelvic floor. And as you exhale, open those feet like a book, just a little bit wider, finding a stretch in the legs. Take another inhale, and as you exhale, lean forward. Keep your shoulders back and down, and exhale, pull your chest towards your feet. Inhale. Exhale, pull the heart deeper. Inhale. And then exhale, pull the heart just a little deeper. Nose to toes if you can. Nose to toes. Giving some love to your feet for all that they do. They take us to places to see the people we love. And they just don't get the credit they deserve. Inhale, lift. Exhale, nose to toes. Exhale, go ahead, release the bind and let the head hang. And just lift that spine up slowly. And as you lift that spine up slowly, go ahead and bring those knees together because it's time to build a boat. Place your feet on the floor about 1/2 leg distance from your seat. And your hands on the mat beside your hips. We're going to build whatever kind of boat is your favorite. Maybe it's a rowboat. Maybe it's a sailboat. Let your eyes float towards the wall in front of you, or maybe even to the ceiling. Find a spot that doesn't move. Inhale, lift your feet up off the ground. Lift your hands up off the floor. Another way to do this is to have your feet on the floor and your hands holding the back of your thighs. Inhale, lift, and lean back. Whatever you have to do to find a shake in the body. Feel that tremor. Take it further and make those lines straight if you can. Find the shake.
If you have to reach higher or lean further, open up. Let the boat shake. Imagine that fear is leaving your body and that you are scaring fear away. Now, cross your ankles, hands to the mat, feet to the mat, lift up your seat. We're going to build another boat. Reset. Uncross those feet. Lift those feet. Lift those hands. Find another shake. Feel the boat shaking. Know that that tremor is good because that tremor is eviction of fear from your body. Uncomfortable energy that does not serve you. Cross those ankles, hands to the mat, feet down, lift up your seat. Third and final boat. Let's really make this boat count. Float the hands to the floor. Release the fear, feel the burn in the body. Are you ready? Okay. Hands and feet are up. Do you feel it? I am brave and I am unstoppable. All right, cross those feet, hands down. Good job. Now, exhale one piece at a time, all the way down to your mat with your stomach down on the mat. Exhale, whole body. Make a thermal imprint on your mat. Start with the left ear all the way down. So the whole body is now down on the mat, left ear. Do you hear that? Do you hear your heart pounding, beating for you? Allow yourself an opportunity to be grateful for your heart today. Carefully take your palms down and lift your head so that you can release the right ear down to the mat and give the right ear a chance to hear that heart beating so that you can feel grateful for your heart. And now gently, using the palms of your hands, push your body up and find yourself in that seat on feet position with the knees apart, but the big toes together. It's kind of like a child's pose, because that's what it is. So you've got the big toes together, the knees separate, and those arms reaching out. And you want to find the forehead to the ground. Forehead on the mat. Now, if this is not comfortable for you, so that you can just shake that forehead back and forth and give it a nice massage, take your two hands into fists and put your forehead on the top fist and just roll it back and forth to massage the forehead. Your forehead is your logic center. It's your planning center. How many of you have heard the term, an elephant never forgets? Well, elephants never forget, and neither do we. And our logic center, our planning center, holds inside those negative terms, those uncomfortable words that have been used against us, either by others or ourselves. So as we rock our foreheads across either our hands or our mats, we are massaging our logic center, our planning center, and each inhale is causing a blazing fire to all those paper elephants of the words and phrases that we have used against ourselves and others have used against us. Those paper elephants are catching fire. And every exhale, the ashes of those paper elephants are being swept and cleared completely out of our foreheads, leaving nothing but room for love and kindness. Isn't that a wonderful feeling? Massage that forehead. Take in another deep inhale. Light the rest of those paper elephants on fire and take a nice deep breath and just blow the ashes of all those paper elephants away. Clear, open space in our logic center and our planning center, our forehead, open and accepting to love and kindness. Now, go ahead and walk your arms back and sweep your feet out in front of you with your knees towards your chest to just really give yourself a nice little squeeze and a hug. And then go ahead and rock your shoulders back and down. I'm not really asking you to do any inversions today, but we're going to do a small type of inversion that can help you sleep. You can take your legs all the way up to the sky, and you can take those feet flat like you're walking on the ceiling, and then point the toes up to the ceiling, feet flat again, toes up, feet flat again, toes up. You can even do this against the wall if you need the support. But this is a great way to help if you're having some sciatic pain or trouble sleeping. If you're pregnant, great thing to do right before bed to just give yourself the chance to release a little bit of the anxiety that's been trapped in those nerves in your back. Flex those little toes up and flat, up and flat. Go ahead and bend the leg. Put the feet back down on the ground. And find yourself in a comfortable position for our closing meditation. So release the entire body down to the mat in whatever way feels comfortable to you. Laying on your back, find that comfortable position. And if you're sick of hearing my voice, by all means, tune me out. Whatever makes you feel safe for our closing meditation, you definitely deserve this gift, so give it to yourself. If you can find yourself laying on the mat comfortably, palms down, shoulders down against that mat, relaxing every muscle. And as you lay here on your mat, imagine a bright, beautiful light hovering over the crown of your head. And that light is growing brighter, and it is getting longer. Oh, that beautiful bright light hovering over the crown of your head. It's getting brighter and bigger, and it's now stretching down toward your nose. Notice the unraveling, the unwinding, and the letting go of your body as that bright, beautiful light. Just focus on it. Look at it. As that light stretches and gets brighter and comes all the way down towards your neck. The bright, beautiful light, glowing, pulsing, comes down toward your shoulders, stretching down toward your chest. Notice the light as it gets brighter and longer and comes down toward your abdomen. The light is pulsing brighter and brighter. Notice the unraveling and the unwinding and the letting go that you feel as you focus on that light as it now comes all the way down to your hips. The light grows and glows and stretches all the way down towards your knees. The light is growing and glowing and comes all the way down to your ankles. Do you notice the unraveling, the unwinding, and the letting go as the light now reaches from the crown of your head all the way to the tips of your toes? That bright, beautiful light sets the stage in your mind for happiness as pictures of things that you are grateful for, things that make you happy, people who make you happy, places that make you happy, are starting to fill your mind. Do you see them? Do you see the pictures of the people, the places, the things that make you smile? You can't help but smile now. Allow this gratitude slideshow to start playing in your mind. And as these pictures of the people, the places, the things that make you happy are flipping through your mind, I invite you to just listen to my words and possibly repeat them to yourself. May I be well, happy, and peaceful. May love come to me. May strength come to me. May harmony come to me. May my family be well, happy, and peaceful. May love come to them. May strength come to them. May harmony come to them. May my friends be well, happy, and peaceful. May love come to them. May strength come to them. May harmony come to them. May my neighbors be well, happy, and peaceful. May love come to them. May harmony come to them. May strength come to them. May my enemies be well, happy, and peaceful. May love come to them. May strength come to them. May harmony come to them. May all living beings be well, happy, and peaceful. May love come to them. May strength come to them. May harmony come to them. May the entire world be filled with love and peace. Now inhale as you reach your arms up, pulling your legs in to give yourself a hug. Roll to one side, and as you exhale, keep your eyes softly closed as you come to a seated position with your arms at your heart center as we close our practice. Inhale, exhale, inhale through the nose, filling the body with grace and gratitude, and then exhale, leaning forward. Namaste. Thank you for joining me. Mwah. Have a beautiful, blessed week.